Tim Hortons is a fast food chain that started in Canada back in 1964. I visited the Watford branch, the 50th restaurant to open in the UK since 2017. The chain now has over 75 locations nationwide. They're known for their donuts and coffee, and by the counter I spotted a tempting selection of delicious looking sweet treats, along with a collage showing the coffee journey from bean to cup. There were a few teething issues with the touchscreen, but once that was sorted, I placed my order and opted for the table service. We then made our way to a table, and after a very short wait, our food had arrived. I know what you're thinking, he's ordered a lot of food. The thing is, Tim Hortons has such a huge menu, and I wanted to try a bit of everything. So, I went for an interesting variety, I think, just for the video, of course. First up, Tim's Triple Cheeseburger. Well, it looked the part, oozing with that American cheese. The bun may have been steamed as it had that Rustler's style elasticity to it. The cheese was creamy and I liked the pickles and onions. The patties with ketchup and mustard had that classic burger van vibe. Overall, pretty decent. The nacho chicken tenders aren't the juiciest or crispiest you'll ever eat, but I really like the flavour. It reminded me of those pizza flavoured crisps I used to have as a kid. Kind of a concentrated spice herby tomato. They went really well with the smoky chipotle mayo. Yeah, not bad at all. The cheese and mustard melt looked so good out of that paper wrapping, glistening with that oily cheesy goodness. It reminded me of Welsh rarebit. A solid cheese toasty, crisp toast, rich creamy cheese and a mustard hit for balance. No complaints here. Lattice fries are the potato of choice here. I'm not the biggest fan of them, so they didn't stand much of a chance, but to be fair, they were seasoned well and reasonably crisp. They were okay. More lattice fries, this time in the form of nacho pulled beef loaded fries. This one had a nice mix of textures. Crisp nacho, soft potato and that tender beef. The flavour was a sweet barbecue style sauce with a little spicy kick. I'd definitely go for this beef in a melt next time. I went for 2 drinks. First up, I couldn't resist the cherry and vanilla frappe. It was sweet with a smooth vanilla flavour followed by a burst of kind of tin cherry. Honestly, it was delicious. And of course I had to try a coffee and I went for a latte, and as lattes go, it was alright. This beautiful creation is the maple caramel and fudge pancakes, and they look as good as they sound. And as if they didn't look sweet enough already, I stuck a load of syrup on them. You get 2 thick fluffy pancakes absolutely covered in goodness, and they taste exactly how you'd imagine. Sweet maple flavour soaked into that soft pancake with bursts of buttery fudge. They're banging. And finally, I had to try some kind of donut while I was at a Tim Hortons, so I went for a box of 10 Timbits. They're basically what most people would call donut holes. Whatever they were, I enjoyed them all, apart from the chocolate one and the one with the hundreds and thousands. They were a bit dense. My favourites were the peach and raspberry, original glazed and honey dip. All were crisp and light and dangerously Moorish. I'm going to have to give the double thumbs up.